Welcome to meditation for grief. Grief can feel wide, huge, like it can overtake us, just like the ocean. Grief is always there, and sometimes it comes in and it ebbs and flows like the waves of an ocean. This is for people who are suffering with grief, feel down and blue, and you want to learn some ways to be with the grief through the practice of meditation. First, noticing how you are with grief. Many of us often feel uncomfortable expressing sadness, hurt, pain. So we silently suffer and we kind of hold it in, maybe even mask what we're really feeling to make others feel better or more comfortable. So, noticing if you even allow grief to fully move through you. And we'll explore this a little bit more deeply as we enter the practice of meditation, letting yourself sit comfortably or lie down, even so that you don't feel like you have to hold yourself together. You can really just let go. Wherever you are, letting your body be at ease, open, and comfortable as possible. And imagine that you're being held by the most loving, kind, friendly energy, just like a delicate egg receives warmth from the mother's love, just feeling that sense of holding and caring, and noticing what it's like when you allow yourself to be held and supported through this loving awareness. Sometimes we can feel grief and it can be activated by an outside trigger, an experience, something that reminds us of a past painful experience or deep loss. So if you've experienced deep loss and the emptiness, the void from that loss, that something's missing. Sometimes grief can just come over us and we don't even know why we're feeling down. We don't even know why we have this sadness within us. So it's okay if we don't know the reason why we feel the way we feel. but just noticing within yourself if you're allowing yourself to feel the grief. So notice that response within you that I'm allowed to feel this. I'm allowed to cry. I'm allowed to express this grief, to be with it fully. Or if there are other emotions that you feel together with grief, noticing those other emotions, whether it's guilt or fear, being scared of feeling so bad, like you're going to lose yourself in the grief. You'll be overwhelmed because you can't control how you feel. And again, having that awareness of how you relate to grief, your belief about it will set you free. If you believe that you can't really express it or show it, that it's a sign of weakness and vulnerability, and I have to save this for later when nobody can see me this way, and it gets all bottled up inside, and you carry it around and it gets really, really heavy, gets even more heavy. Noticing what it's like to allow this grief to come up and out like the wave of an ocean that just moves through you, that it's safe and that it's okay to feel sad, to fully grieve and not even know why you feel this way. Breathing in and breathing out, letting this energy flow through you. And just let it move. It's not going to be here forever. It's a temporary feeling. And your feeling is valid. There's a reason why you have this feeling. And just noticing what are the stories that you're telling yourself and that you're showing yourself. What are the beliefs that you're harboring or the attachments? The thoughts. Letting it all rise. Letting it out. And we're going to practice the heart breaths. Free the heart by breathing in through the back of your heart. And breathing out through the front of your heart. Releasing. Breathing in through the back of your heart. And breathing out through the front of your heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling what you're fully feeling. Surrendering. Being aware being aware of the grief and saying hello. A willingness to embrace your feelings, your emotions. You don't have to brace yourself against them. You can embrace them, and it's safe to. Giving yourself permission to sink into your heart and sink into the love that's here. And breathing into a supportive space. Knowing that you are loved. You are whole. You are sound. Even if you feel broken, your heart is breaking, you feel messy and raw, crazy, like you can't release the incessant thought and feeling, but know that it's possible. It is possible to even find joy and peace amidst the grief, even with the grief. You touch a sacred part of life, the beauty of life, which is its natural cycle of birth and death, of receiving and losing. And that by feeling this grief, you enter a deeper part, a deeper wisdom within yourself. And even in this brokenness, you can find more of yourself, discover and experience more of life. Letting your feelings move and flow is healing. It's natural to feel sad, disappointed, hurt. This is part of a human experience. So you too will be able to rise anew from every cry, from every hurt. And even if you feel this for a while, a long time, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. But learn to take care of your heart and remember to find places of support and friendship when it's needed. That you don't have to suffer alone. You are not alone. There is an awareness, a divine presence that's here and now, even as you witness your own pain. There is an awareness of consciousness, and it is possible to transform. It is possible to heal. No matter how long it takes, allowing yourself to feel deeply and fully your own true emotion is healing, like the waves of the ocean moving through you. Grief can feel as wide and big and overwhelming as the ocean, but it connects you to a deeper life, a deeper source that you can source yourself from. And remember to continue to breathe, breathing in through the heart and breathing out, breath by breath, surrendering, letting go, letting it happen, and watching it all. May you be peaceful. May you be free. And may you know your own inherent love and wholeness. Blessings. Namaste.